gosh. Welcome back to another Twin Flame podcast. Okay? All right. Now, without further ado, let me read this to you. From me and my boy BluE to those who are looking for you in all the wrong places. No. Okay, so as always, we're going to start off this podcast, this message, this this video with my theory on the blue twin flame. The journey to finding the blue twin flame isn't about finding someone else. It's about becoming consciously aware of both your masculine and feminine energies, creating this alignment that leads to synchronicities and a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. And it's this heightened awareness that acts as the core of what makes a blue twin flame connection special. All right. Okay. All right. Now, today's episode, what we're going to talk about is, one, if you are not up to date with these videos, I have a folder or playlist on YouTube of all previous episodes, so go check those out, okay? It's labeled the Blue Twin Flame, so you'll know where to find it. But today's episode will be the Blue Twin Flame versus a regular twin flame, okay? So, without further ado, let me get my +1 on, okay? This is what we're going to do. We're going to go here. All right. Bam. I think we're all... Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can hear you. All right. So, today's video, it should be a quicker video because this is a topic that we've already discussed. Now, I briefly discussed it in the first video, so if you have not seen episode 1 of the Blue Twin Flame podcast, go check that out. I'm going to try to link it at the end, okay? But let's talk about it, okay? Now, before I continue, let me read you what Google says, the definition of a twin flame. Okay. In New Age spiritualism, a twin flame, what the fuck? What is going on? A twin flame refers to an intense, soul-stirring connection with someone who is perceived as your other half, or a mirror soul, a concept suggesting that two souls are originally one and share an identical spiritual essence. Okay, now, when it comes to the blue twin flame versus the regular twin flame, or just, the standard twin flame, this part right here, perceived to be your other half or your mirror soul, okay, a concept suggesting that two souls are originally one and share identical spiritual essence. And what's crazy to me is when I hear this, people always associate the twin flame to where's my eye? Clearly there's something in my eye. Okay. But oh lordy. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Oh, okay. Here we go. Sorry again. All right. I'm back. But okay. So many people associate the twin flame with being another person. And if that's what you subscribe to, hey, go for it. But when you are obsessing over this person who you think is your twin flame, who can or cannot be your twin flame, whatever, and they don't have the same feeling as you, it's going to come off a little crazy, okay? I don't know if you guys seen that documentary about the twin flame and that cult. And I don't want my definition of a twin flame to get associated with that, which is why I added on a BluE twin flame. Because, first of all, BluE is the hottest flame. Okay, so this is hotter than this is hot off the press. This is hotter than the twin flame. This is the BluE twin flame. It's the highest. The most high is high. The BluE high, BluE high. So what I'm saying is, so many people associate it with being another human being instead of it being an energy, because we're all made up of energy, as we all know. We're all made up of masculine, feminine energy. Masculine energy is that thought. When you have a thought or an idea, that's in here. That's all your masculine energy. And when you execute that thought, that's your feminine energy. So when you create something, whether it's a person, whether it's a poem, that's an example of your feminine energy. So everything in this 3D world contains feminine energy. Also everything contains masculine and feminine energy, but everything created here is feminine energy because it's on this 3-dimensional plane, in opposed to your thoughts, which is your masculine energy. So if we're looking at it from an energetic standpoint, your thoughts are here and your feelings are out here. What makes you feel? Whether it's feeling the cold, whether it's feeling scared, something that you see, touch, something. Your senses all deal with feminine energy, and then your brain translates or computes it into, if you stub your toe or you burn yourself, you get burned, but then the pain receptors in your body shoots acknowledgement to your brain that you got hurt, and then your brain tells you that it feels, but you want to have that if it wasn't for that extraneous temperature circumstance to burn you. So with that being said, it's this connection with your masculine and feminine energy, to me, is what the BluE twin flame, what the twin flame should really be. But now I got to say BluE twin flame, so it's not associated with the twin flame. For those people that are looking for twin flames, because based on their definition of a twin flame, it's similar to what a soulmate is. But I call soulmates different. So if you miss what's the difference between twin flame and soulmates, go check that video out as well. I forgot what episode it was. It was a few episodes back, so go back a few weeks. But again, what's sticking out is it's perceived to be your other half. Now, if half of you is your brain, your thoughts, your mental, and then the other half is physical, wouldn't your body be the other half to your mind? If the definition of twin flame is perceived to be your other half, or your mirror soul, the soul that mirrors you. Literally, look in the mirror. Hello, my mirror soul is me. I see you in the mirror. How can it be someone else? How is it someone else? How? When I look in the mirror, I see me. I see me. I see me. Get it? But but when it comes to this twin flame journey, and then you're perceiving your mirror half. Like I've also explained in other videos, when you look in the mirror, you know, your attention goes wherever you go. Like wherever, like you see wherever, okay, how we could do this? Okay, when you look in the mirror, I don't just see me, okay? I see this mirror frame. I see the background. I see over here, like, or I see over there. I see this light. Wherever, I see the computer screen. Like, that's where your attention goes. So you aren't just your body, you're wherever your attention goes. If my confirmation, if my attention goes here, I'm now looking here. And I'm still there because I see me, but my attention's on this phone now. In opposed to now I'm looking up here. Now my attention is here. Now my attention is here. You know, your attention goes wherever. And like, if I was, let's do, no, the universe has your back. It's over there. Let's do mindful messages just for, you know what? Something's telling me, ah. All right, we're going to, like, for example, I don't plan on doing any cards, but oh, that's so funny. Let's put that to the side. Okay. When someone is tapped into your blue twin flame, these masculine, feminine energies, you're tapping into your masculine and feminine energy. Your thought goes with your actions. Your thoughts goes with this 3D world. For example, playing these cards. They're not playing cards. This Oracle deck. But by me picking up this deck and me shuffling this deck, my attention is now into this deck. That's where my attention is, okay? My attention is now in this deck. So whatever card gets pulled is meant to be pulled because my attention is now here. You know, so your attention isn't just your body. Your attention can go to, these cards can go to TV, you know, your phone. That's where your attention goes. So that's where your other half is whatever your attention is on. Now, sometimes someone might say something that resonates with you. That word or whatever that resonates with you, that is a blue twin flame because that's where your attention went. You might not remember everything that the person said, but that one thing that stuck to you, that is the blue twin flame. Something that I'm saying right now, you're paying attention to me. So I am a twin flame of yours right now. I'm not, again, it's the energy, okay? So your attention is on me and what I'm saying right now. Therefore, I am a reflection of you. I am reflecting what you're saying, what's going on in your head, because your thoughts told you to click on this video and watch it. So I am reflecting you right now. You're reflecting me. I know you're reflecting me because I'm here talking about it. And if there was no one here to listen, I would be talking to myself, which isn't an issue. You know? So I just want to pull a card just to see. I'm just gonna see what it says. Waiting for one to come out. I'm waiting for a specific card. If a specific card I'm looking for doesn't pop out, I'm going to cut the deck and I'm going to see what's on the bottom also and see if it comes out there. But I don't want to split the attention on these cards too much. So I'm going to just do one more shuffle. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what fell out. The Void. Stop. Embrace winter. Cosmic womb. At the bottom, Star Brothers. And then a new earth. Okay. All right. But what I'm saying is, and there's a reason, it's so funny. So there's a reason I pulled that. But anyway, so this is where your attention goes. Okay. Now, back to so back to the intense soul stirring connection. It's intense because once you're on the blue flame journey, you realize that you have a connection with the non-physical. Okay, and it's a shared connection with the non-physical, with your mind, because it's all connected. Your thoughts, your mind, it's shared. Okay. So that's what makes the blue twin flame different or special compared to the regular twin flame. Because the regular twin flames, people are looking for acknowledgement, or they're looking for something in someone else, in opposed to looking inward. Now, when you can look inward or outward yourself, you just focus on these energies in yourself. That's when the true magic happens, because you start realizing that you are in control of so much more. You're in control of what's around you, the non-physical aspects of you, the the spiritual aspects. We get so caught up on just the physical that we share to acknowledge the non-physical. So at this moment, we're going to give thanks to E, all the above. You can fill A through D with whatever you want, whether it's Jesus, Yeshua, grandma, grandpa, mom and dad. So let's just give thanks, okay? Thank you. And while we're at it, we're going to take a breath. All day long, we breathe unconsciously for ourselves, but very seldomly do we take the time to breathe for other people, whether they're here, whether they're not here, whether they're across the country. So right now I'm going to take a breath. This is for you. Inhale and exhale. Up with it, down with it. Don't play around with it. We breathe because we're used to it. Now breathe. All right. Now, yeah. So the blue twin flame. This journey, I want you to focus on the shared energies of your thoughts and your physical. And when I say physical, I don't mean just your body, because again, your attention goes is not just your body. When you look in a mirror, you're not just looking at your body. You can look at other things behind you. It's so the physical is your universe. What you see is not just what you are, is what you see. It's all of what's around you. When you walk outside, when you go to the store, when you're playing with cards, playing a video game, it's all synchronistic. But the synchronicities come in, those miracles come in when you're tapped into these energies. And then you give yourself credit, but then you give a source outside of you credit. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all I got so far. Let me see. Let me read. I'm just going to read the original concept. I'm just going to read this. The term twin flame comes from the idea that souls can be split into two, and these two halves are destined to find each other and reunite, often with a profound and magnetic connection. So, I don't want to get too much into soulmates, and then because that's other videos I already talked on. But I mean, when you're born, you consciousness, there's the physical you, and then there's the you that's observing, trying to figure out everything because you was just born, So you're the observer, you're the thoughts. You're the when you have a thought, you ever thought something and say did I just think that? Or did I just say that? So you make up all of that. And when you're able to tap into those energies, because again, we're all energy. I didn't make this up. We're all energy. Solid matter isn't even solid. It's just things vibrating at a frequency that you're able to, what appears to physically touch it. But everything is light and energy, vibrations. So when we focus on finding that half of us, experiencing that half of us, you get this, you unlock a different world, a different way to look at the world, a different appreciation for the world, because you're realizing that there's more than just you. And when you realize more is more than just you realize that you are everything and everything is you. Like what Mary's saying, you are everything and everything is you. Oh, and then music is another way that your feminine energy likes to communicate. Like, and the thing is, like, I mean, it's all, again, let's put emphasis on the identical spiritual essence, because there's all a spiritual practice. And, whether you like to say the Most High, whether you like to say God, whether you like to say, Buddha, it's all positivity. It's all what you call it. That's why I like to say E, all of the above. You can fill A through D with whatever you want, because it's all positivity. As long as you're not out here harming others and harming yourself, being negative, it's all positive energy. Okay? All right. So, with that being said, and now it's time for so long. But I'll sing just one more song. Thanks for doing your part. You show are smart. With me and you and my boy BluE. And you can do anything that you want to do. I love you. I love me. I love us. I love we. And I will talk to you guys in another video. Bye. Not me. Look at the eye. See the eye? The eye in me, the eye on me. There's always an eye on you. With the Blue Twin Flame journey, there's always an eye on you. And you realize that because you see the eyes everywhere. The eyes. The eye. The eyes. Eye. See? Eye. The all-seeing eye. Because you are one. You are. Goodbye.